How's it going, fams and famettes and such like? Welcome back. It's part 4 of this madness, and we are nowhere near done. Seriously, so much left here. Oh my goodness. But we're getting like right into this. We just begin with Wall of Essence, which is uncommon. It's a 0/4 defender. Whenever it is dealt damage, you gain that much life. So it's reverse life link. Do I run that Energani or not? I think no. Although it's because walls and you have to then rely on being attacked and blah blah blah. So, and then we have Legona Bland Trailblazer, which is heroic. 0/4 heroic for 1. That is amazing! That's actually amazing! Great Heart, which is an elk, which is a 2/4 elk for 4. Lone Missionary, Core Monk. Whenever it enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. 2/1 creature. That might maybe go in your Johnny deck, maybe. Set-Asarm Griffin, which is a 5-cost Griffin. 3/2. Which actually has Trostani colours for 4, including 2 green. Gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Activate only once per turn. Once each turn. Meh? Just meh. Decorated Griffin. It's a 5-cost flyer, 2/3 flying. Prevent the next 1 combat damage should be allowed to you next turn by paying 2. You could constantly pay that, I guess, and get lots out of it, and that is an uncommon. And then we have Stave Off. Target creature gains protection from the colour of your choice till end of turn. Not bad for 1 cost. Another Griffin. Another Decorated Griffin. I'm guessing maybe this was someone's deck, and maybe another deck of this guy's at one point. We have Mortal Obstinacy. Enchant creature control gets +1/+1. Whenever it deals combat damage to play, you may sacrifice it. If you do, destroy target enchantment. Nice, that will probably go in the White Warriors deck. First response. Hey, medical people. The end of beginning of each cup keep. If you lost life this turn, put a 1/1 white soldier creature token on the battlefield. 4. Interesting. I wonder what you could actually use that with. Dauntless Onslaught. But the only problem is it only does it once per one token per upkeep. You can't like say, oh, I took this much damage or I took this much damage this many times. Dauntless Onslaught. This is another uncommon. Up to 2 target creatures get +2/+2 until end turn for 3. Not bad. And then we have another uncommon, which is Stonecloaker, which is a gargoyle for 3, which is a 3/2 for 3, with flash, flying. When it enters the battlefield, return a creature control to its owner's hand, and when it enters the battlefield, exile target card from a graveyard. That's unusual. Nice. And another Griffin, and Swift Justice for 1. Until end of turn, target creature gets +1/+2 against first strike and lifelink. That's probably going to Warriors, because it's quick, easy money trigger for your heroics and gives things +1/+0 and first strike and lifelink for nothing, basically. Arrow volley trap. 5-cost instant trap. Trap cards, guys. Why isn't it purple? If one or more creatures attacking, you may cast 2 instead of arrow volley trap mana cost. Deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target attacking creatures. Weird. Just weird. Core Hookmaster. When it enters the battlefield, tap and target creature no controls. That creature doesn't attack, untap during control things, and taps there. It's a 2/2 for 3. Nice. Ephemeral Shields. It's target creature gains destructible until end of turn. So it only costs. Why does it have Convoke? Why does it have Convoke? It's so pointless. Tap 1. It's only a 2-cost to begin with. Though it is nice to get something indestructible, and that will probably go in the Warriors. We have a Jeskai student with prowess. It is the first pillar of the way. Pressure point, we've seen this before. Tap target creature, draw a card. Not bad. Another one. Another one. Well, we haven't seen it before. We've seen it like recently in recent sets. A 1/3 for 2. When it enters battlefield, you gain 3 life. Resupply, you gain 6 and draw a card for 6. See, normally I would run that in a Ajani, but it's just too high a cost. Yeah, because the amount of life, most of the time, doesn't really matter. It's the amount of times that you gain life. Then we have Dromaka Doomcaster for 1, and then you can pay 2 and tap it, target creature without flying. No. Mighty Leap, we've seen this many times, but it's really funny to have an elephant do it. Elephants could when elephants fly. Another Cleric. Enduring Victory. Destroy target attacking or blocking creature, bolster 1. Yeah. I'm guessing that's Dragons. Yeah, that's Dragons of Tarkus. That symbol definitely is Dragons of Tarkia. Artful Maneuver for 2. Target creature gets +2/+2 on the turn. Rebound. If you cast this spell from your hand, exile it as a result. Beginning your next upkeep, you may cast it again from exile without paying its mana cost. Nice. That would probably go in the Warriors deck as well. Because value. We have Makindi Patrol. That's just a standard. It's an ally. When it or another ally enters battlefield in control, you control gain vigilance until end of turn. Not too bad. In Steward. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 1. If you do, put a +1/+1 on target creature. I'm so glad I got this! This is actually one of the cards that I run in my life gain on X-Mage, and I couldn't think of the life of what it was! It is so stupid! It's just, gain life. Just do this. So much extra +1s. Yes! Angelic Gift. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card, and enchanted creature has flying. That'll probably go in the Warriors. Both of them. Wave Wing Elemental. 6 cost, Elemental. Flying, 3/4, which has landfall. When it lands battlefield, gets +2/+2 in the end turn. Interesting. Also, interesting that it kind of has one of the lands in the background. Sort of. It's like the Floating Island land. Another Clutch of Currents. We've seen it before. Cyclone Sire. 5 cost, Flyer. 3/4. When it dies, you may put +3 +1/+1 on target land control. If you do, becomes elemental with haste. It's still land. So it's essentially like almost replacing itself. Also, you could technically put those +1/+1s on a land which is already a creature. Potentially. Then we have Ring Warden Owl, Beard. It's a 3/3 flyer for 5 with prowess. Not bad. Monastery Flock. Defender Flying. 3. Morph. And it's just a 0/5 that you cast. So you either cast it for 3 including no water, or 3 and then 1 afterwards. Why would you want to do that? Water Whirl. 6 cost, return up to 2 target creatures thrown in his hands. It's an uncommon. Enhanced Awareness. Draw 3, then discard a card. There's a card which is a functional reprint of this, which I'm pretty sure only costs like 4, and it costs 5. But the orc image is kind of funny. Cloud Form. When it enters the battlefield, it becomes an aura with enchant creature. Manifest top card of the library and attach this card to it. Enchanted creature has flying and hexproof. For 3 cost. That's not bad. And if the thing you get is a creature, that's really good. Because then you can just cast that creature and it becomes this massive thing with flying and hexproof. And then we have Ancient Crab, which I think that got reprinted in M19 as well. Or something. Whirlwind Adept, 5 cost hexproof with prowess. Nice. That's 2 of those. Salvage Drone, which is 1 cost Eldrazi. When it dies, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. And it has Ingest, which is the most important thing about it, which is exactly what will go in my Eldrazi deck, because it has Ingest. Quiet Contemplation. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, pay 1. If you do, tap target creature from controls and does not untap, you controls untap step. Nice. I have a couple copies of that now. It's actually really good for blue control. Whirlwind Adept again. Lotus Pathogen. It is a 4 cost 2/3 with flying and prowess. Nice. And there's 2 of that. 3 of that. And then we finally have a rare, which is Growl Colors, Fanatic of Xenagos. Central Warrior with Trample and Tribute. So you can your opponent can either put a +1/+1 on it, or it gets +1/+1 and gains haste until end of turn. And it's a 3/3 for 3, which could either be a 4/4 for 3, or a 3/3 with a temporary +1 and trample, and haste until end of turn for 3. So either which way, your opponent is kind of stuffed. Whereas most tributes are kind of lackluster. Well, that's actually quite decent. But we are going to open up one more of these droppings. There's still so much left to go, oh my god. Putrid Leech is next, which is Golgari Colors. Zombie Leech. Pay 2 life, gets +2/+2 in on turn, entering the field once per turn. It's technically a bear. It's a 2/2 for 2, technically. We're guilty. And yeah, it's Golgari. The Golgari would say that life comes from death and death comes from life, but sometimes death comes from the dead. Ooh, we got a Construct token. That's an old Construct token. Oh, and it looks kind of adorable. It's like a little Gear Knight. Ooh, we have another gold token. Nice. I do like my tokens because they're actually really useful. We have Cruel Feeding for 1. Strive costs 3 more to cast for each target on the first. Any number of target creatures gain +1/+0 and gains life until end of turn. Interesting. We have a Rat token, which actually is kind of cute in a weird way. We have Font of Return for 2 enchantment. For 4 you could sacrifice it, return up to 3 target creature cards from your hand. So it's basically the other one, but technically costs 2 less because you can prepare it for a turn. Devour Flesh. Target player sacrifice a creature, then gain life equal creature's toughness. His twisted mind concluded that if he was what he ate, and he wanted to stay human. Necromancer's Assistant. When it enters battlefield, put the top 3 cards of your library to the graveyard. Good work for Embalm, but kind of again situational and luck-based. Black Cat. Kitty. Sign in Blood. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Understood? And there's 2 copies of that. We have Singular Vampire, which is interesting. 4/4 for 5, which is flying. And whenever a creature dealt damage by this card dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Nice. And then we have Soul Feast for 5. Target player loses 4 life and you gain 4 life. And that's an uncommon from 8th edition. And that is a prize right there. And that is, you are who you eat. Oh, I get it, sir. Is it actually? I think it might well be like the same guy. But he's become this cannibalistic guy. That's the guy that got his flesh devoured. Strange. And then we get Diabolic Tutor. Hey look, it's a tutor, and I know what tutors are for. 4 cost, search a library card and put that into your hand. Oh, this is the bullshit one! This is the bullshit one that allows you to search for anything. That will probably go into a deck. We have another Singular Emperor as well, another Nightfire Giant. We have another Sliver. We have a Leeching Sliver. Whenever a Sliver you control attacks, defending player loses a life. I love Slivers for this exact reason of just the stupidness. Rot Feast and Maggot. When that's battlefield, exile target creature cards from the graveyard, you gain life equal that creature's toughness. 5 cost 3/5. It's a Maggot. Zoff Shade. 4 cost Shade. For 3, gets +2/+2 in the turn. You can just keep casting that. We have Necrogen Scuttler, which is 3 cost uncommon. A Horror Flying. 3/3 for 3 flyer. And when it enters battlefield, you lose 3 life. Oh no! Horrors alive are very weird. Feast on the Fallen, 3 cost uncommon. Beginning of your each upkeep, if an opponent lost life last turn, put a +1/+1 creature you control. Nice. We have Shrike Harpy, 5 cost flying 2. Either tribute 2, so they either put 2/2/1s on it, and if it wasn't paid, target opponent sacrifice creature. Interesting way to get around things. Then we have Shifting Loyalties, 6 cost. Exchange control of 2 target creatures permanents that share a card type. Artifact, creature, enchantment, land, and planeswalker card types, for example. Interesting. Very situational though. Marsh Casualties for 2. Sorcery. Or Kicker for an extra 3. Creatures target player controls get -1/-1 until end of turn. If it was kicked, they get -2/-2 until end of turn instead. Nice. And Night's Whisper. Draw 2 cards and lose 2 life, so another similar to the other card. Then we have Nyxborn Eidolon. Joining to Nyx. Bestow. If you cast it for its bestow cost, more spell than chain creature becomes a creature again if it's not attached. Gets +2/+1. It's a 2/1. No. Deathbringer Lampards. Lampards, not Lampards. Not Frank Lampards. Constellation. It's a 4/2 for 5. Whenever it or another enchantment for a battlefield under control, target gets intimidated till end of turn. Okay. Cavern Lampad. Bestow 6. It's a 2/2 for 4. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has Intimidate. This also has Intimidate. Another Eidolon. Necromancer's Assistant. Child of Night. Basic Vampire. Shadowcloak Vampire. Pay 2 life, gains flying until the end of turn. No. I think you had to pay 5 for this anyway. Flesh to Dust, we've seen it before. Child of Night, for Necrobite, seen it before. Necromancer's Assistant. Thought. Render Lamia, which is an uncommon 6. Constellation 5/3. Whenever it or another enchantment blah each opponent discards a card. It's okay, I guess. Which is familiar. It's a 2/3 frog. Ribbit. Honors rewards, 3 cost. You gain 4 life, then bolster 2. But the only problem is I don't really need bolster on stuff, so Sandblast. Deals 5 damage to target attacking the blocked creature. I feel like you've seen this in Armored Cat again, because Sandblast. Pillar of Light. Exile target creature toughness 4 or greater. Interesting. And it again. And a warrior token. That's a nice because it's a Kanzo Tarkir style token. And warrior tokens I always need more. Shoulder to shoulder, support 2, then draw. Not bad, I'll probably put that in the thingy. Inspired Charge. Creature control get plus. That's another Gideon card. For the lands you have lost and the beauty that remains. For freedom in the future. We must hold nothing back. Thanks, Gideon. And then we have Sandstep Outcast. And it has battlefield, choose 1. Either put a +1/+1 on it, or put a 1/1 white spirit creature. Playing on battlefield. Kill Shot. Siegecraft. Enchanted creature gets +2/+4 for 4 mana. And then Suspension Field. 2 cost, and it has battlefield may exile. Target creature with toughness 3 greater until it leaves battlefield. Interesting counter for white. And I think we should end the video here because we've done another 2 lots. And yeah. Anyway guys, this has been Jacksack. Thank you guys for watching the video here. Don't forget to leave a like if you did. Don't forget to comment down below what you thought the best pulley opening was. And I'll see you fams and famettes in the next video. It's Jacksack signing off. Thank you guys for watching.